Welcome back to Danny's Media. Now, ladies and gentlemen, the news that have just hit my desk right now is that different voters from different wards in Ol Kalou constituency are now blocking politicians from accessing counting room after the voting end at exactly 5 p.m. whereby as we speak right now, Kenyans are now waiting for the final result after the people of Ol Kalou elected their new member of parliament in Ol Kalou constituency. But to make it worse, Kenyans, what was the work of Mbeere North constituency member of parliament Leo Wamudende in Ol Kalou constituency? That is number one. What was the work of Moses Kuria in Ol Kalou constituency? Number three, what was the work of Farouk in Ol Kalou constituency if not stealing the vote? Walikuwa nafanya nini huko? But wamefukuzwa. The voters from Ol Kalou constituency in different wards have chased away UDA leaders that were sent there to help their candidate to rig the votes. Wamefukuzwa huko. Leo Wamudende, enda ukae huko Mbeere North. What was your work there? Tuambere tu kweli. What were they doing there? Then I told you that the IEBC in Kenya are not independent. There is evidence showing on how voters were being given 500 bob. They were being sending 500 bob to their phone number so they can go and vote. Yet IEBC people are silent on
evidence kwa kalatas. Residents of Ol Kalou are now raising the alarm regarding what they're terming as open voter bribery. Now, a company identified as Pollmasters Limited wametumia watu 500 shillings this morning. Wakaambia kwamba ni kwa ajili ya moshina, really telling, na wakaambiwa kwamba ni fair ya kwenda kwa polling station. They're now calling on the IEBC to look into this issue.
Yet that is a verified information. They are still silent. Where? Why? What was the work of UDA leaders in Ol Kalou constituency? Walikuwa nafanya nini huko? Farouk alikuwa nafanya nini huko? Then before we proceed, the former impeached Deputy President Gachagua and the DCP party have also addressed some critical issues concerning to what is happening in Ol Kalou constituency amid the voting that have just ended earlier today at exactly 5 p.m. Can we listen to the former impeached Deputy President Gachagua addressing Kenyans concerning to what is happening in Ol Kalou constituency?
To brutalize our people, using traitors from the community. Shame on them. Nobody can believe it. No other community joins another to fight their own people. Eric Wamombi, Betty Maina, Charles Karodo, Dennis Itumbi, David Gikaria, Sabina Chege, Anu Amurada, Joguna Kawanjiku. What has happened to you? How do you feel today you are in Ol Kalou organizing police to brutalize your own people? I can't believe it. But you'll be served. The only remedy for betrayal. Our people will deal with you at the ballot. I'm told they want to try to overturn the results, and if they can't, they cause chaos so that the election is cancelled, and then they have another opportunity to repeat the election once more. Even if the election is repeated 10 times, the results will be the same. They have spent 14 billion shillings in projects in Ol Kalou. People have said no. They have spent 1.2 billion bribing voters. People have said no. That is the Kikuyu nation for you, Mr. William Ruto. You don't know the Kikuyu. You are touching a very raw nerve. You have now radicalized the Kikuyu nation beyond limit, and you face the consequences of a radicalized Kikuyu nation. And I'll be calling upon this community to boycott all your public meetings forthwith, because you have declared war on the community. We cannot allow you to persecute this community further. You have done more than enough. You have done enough damage to this community. You have abused us. You have called us tribal. You have called us prostitutes. You have used all manner of adjectives to describe this community that gave you power. Now you have decided to use force.
So that is what is happening right now in Ol Kalou constituency after the government of William Samoei sends early defeat from DCP candidate, whereby right now Kenyans are just waiting to hear what is going to happen, the outcome of the result. Will IBC people do free and fair? We're just waiting. But to be honest, Ruto ameiba hiyo kitu. Ruto ameiba hii kura, which is true. Ameiba hiyo kura. UDA candidate is going to be announced. If those people can announce DCP candidate, then we are free to go 2027. If IEBC are going to announce Rigathi Gachagua's candidate as the winner, because during the day, during the voting, the ground was organic and the ballot box with Rigathi Gachagua's candidate, by the look of the things. Despite the government of William Samoei deploying armed officers, others in plain clothes, others in uniform, to intimidate voters, the people of Ol Kalou have really turned out in large numbers to vote for DCP candidate. The turnout, the huge turnout in Ol Kalou constituency in different wards have seriously scared President William Samoei together with this crew under Kenya Kwanza government, because they didn't expect it. The government of William Samoei thought that deploying armed officers, over 1,000 officers in Ol Kalou, was going to scare voters so that they can skip voting, ili watu wachache tu ndio waende wapige kura hapo. But abruptly it has not happened. Their plan have backfire, whereby right now we are just praying so that the IEBC people can do justice to Rigathi Gachagua's candidate. In fact, right now, if the IEBC people wanted to serve the interest of all the candidates in Ol Kalou amid the by-election that have just ended right now, UDA candidate was supposed to be disqualified. That is number one. Because people are being given money. People are being bribed in the day broad light. Watu walikuwa wanapewa pesa. In the morning, watu walikuwa wanatumiwa pesa. 500 bob each. Then, unatumia message that please kindly go and vote for UDA candidate after you have received 500 bob. Kila mtu alitumia pesa. Watu wengi Ol Kalou walikuwa wanapata pesa ya asubuhi ya transport, ya kutoka kwa nyumba ili ufike kwa polling center pale ambapo wewe mwenyewe unapiga kura yako. So we are just waiting for the outcome of the result as the counting have officially kicked off in Ol Kalou constituency, Nyandarua County. This was the long-awaited by-election. All the country is focusing in Ol Kalou. All the eyes of the country, watu wengi wa Kenya, all Kenyans are now focusing on what is happening in Ol Kalou. So if IEBC can announce Rigathi Gachagua's candidate as the winner, then we are ready to go with them ahead of 2027 election. We are going to trust them. But how can we trust you people yet you are supporting the government? UDA candidates have been doing what you call voter bribery that is not allowed with the IEBC. IEBC promised to disqualify any candidate that will be found bribing people. But UDA people are just bribing leaders, bribing voters there. What were Leo Wamudende doing in Ol Kalou? What was Moses Kuria doing in Ol Kalou? What is Farouk doing in Ol Kalou? How watu wote walikuwa wanafanya nini Ol Kalou if not planning to steal the votes? Walikuwa wanafanya nini huko? Ruto deployed armed officers there to cover the by-election. How watu pia walikuwa na protect nini? Akina Moses Kuria, those UDA leaders, what were they doing there? Wameenda huko watu wengi, kazi yao ilikuwa ni kufanya nini? What were they inspecting there? Let us meet in the next video that is going to be uploaded shortly within no time. Remember to subscribe, comment, share, like the video, and don't forget to turn on notification bell for more updates daily. See you in the next video, my great viewers from Dani's Media. Kindly subscribe, like the video, share the video, comment. Then don't forget to turn on notification bell for more updates daily. See you in the next video, my great viewers. Asanteni sana, because nyinyi ni watu wa nguvu sana. So let us wait and see how the IEBC people are going to behave. Tuongoje tuone venye wanaenda kubehave, wapenzi watazamaji. Subscribe so that anytime that I uploaded a video like this, YouTube will automatically notify you that Team Danis Media have something new to watch on their YouTube channel. Tukutane kwa video itakayofuata, wapenzi watazamaji wa Danis Media. Bye bye.